Good morning, Memorial. I'm Carol Bishara.
And I'm Morgan Sumachek, and welcome to the Valentine's Day episode of MBC The 713.
In my head. Yeah.
Hey Carol, do you have any Valentine's Day plans this year?
I don't, but we can see what the couples at Memorial are doing.
You're the only power. You're the only power.
Hi, I'm John Eiler.
And I'm Sarah Rule.
And we're dating. We both went to the same middle school.
Technically met in 6th grade.
But we didn't really start talking or hanging out until about last year.
On Valentine's Day, we're probably going to go to Studio Movie Girl and then probably walk around the city center after that.
Hi, my name is Hayden Smith and I will be single this Valentine's Day. I really like this girl. I'd really like to take her out to dinner on Valentine's Day, get some good food. I just really love her and I just want it to be a special Valentine's Day.
I think I'm going to get him a heart-shaped box of chocolates with a teddy bear and a rose inside of it.
I wasn't going to get her anything.
My perfect Valentine's Day date is to get all dressed up really nice and go to a nice dinner and just spend time with each other.
You know, I mean, Long John Silver's has some really banging food, so I was just gonna take her there. You know, it's pretty good.
Hi, I'm Henry.
I'm Kelly.
And we've been dating for almost a year and a half. Our perfect Valentine's date would be either the zoo or the aquarium.
Because we love animals.
And fish.
And the smell. I want chocolate.
I will get you chocolate.
What do you want?
I want some lunch.
I'll get you lunch.
I love you.
I'm Camilla Cleveland, and my boyfriend is named Devin Tibbs. He doesn't go here, he's in college. He plays freshman football for Kilgore, but he's going to transfer into North Texas next semester. And my plans for Valentine's Day is to sleep by myself and eat chocolate and watch Pretty Lady, because he's not going to be here, and talk to my mom and dad while they go on their date. And other than that, that's it. I'm expecting a Pandora ring or a James Avery charm bracelet. That's what I'm expecting.
So National Merit is a qualifying group that's administered for the PSAT for juniors, and it basically qualifies them to be a National Merit semifinalist if they achieve a high enough score. The benefits are several, actually. So it can obviously improve a student's chance for getting into a higher ranked college, but the biggest benefit really is that it can earn a student a lot of scholarship money. And so a lot of colleges offer full ride scholarships for students who are National Merit semifinalists or finalists.
The PSAT helped me prepare for the SAT because it was basically the same kind of test, and it gives you like an analysis of your score.
I prepared for the PSAT by taking WAP, which I think prepared me being able to read, and I went through the study book that they gave us.
I took it freshman and sophomore year, and then did some other studying on my own, I guess, just to get familiar with like SAT type questions.
The baseball boys this year are really cute and really good at baseball. Here's their hype video.
Memorial High School.
Something you'll never forget.
Lots of hard work, team chemistry, and we go all the way to state.
I'm a champion!
Hi, I'm Mr. Foster. I'm a chemistry teacher at Memorial High School, and this is Chemistry with Foster. Okay, first of all, I'm going to do a quick experiment to show you two kinds of reactions. One reaction is where peroxide decomposes to give you oxygen, and then we're going to show that oxygen is being produced because we're going to take a splint which is glowing, and then we're going to put it above there, and it's going to light back up. You're going to break down the hydrogen peroxide, which is what you use for wounds, and then it's going to form oxygen, and yeast actually makes it decompose.
Science!
You need a glowing splint. You see, in the oxygen in the bubbles made it light up again. In the next reaction, we're going to show the reaction between hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid and magnesium. It's called a single replacement reaction, and one of the products of that is hydrogen.
Blinded me with science!
We want to make sure we have a splint that's burning. So I'm going to light the Bunsen burner, and I'm going to collect the hydrogen that's being produced by the reaction of hydrochloric acid. And let's put it there and see what happens. And you saw a little pop? That's when the hydrogen reacted with the oxygen there with the flame. And remember, when you do labs, you wear your protection for your clothing and your goggles. Especially if you have expensive clothing. I don't, so I still need to protect myself. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Morgan, have you seen the Artwork Memorial? It's really cool.
Yeah, have you heard about the people who won the Rodeo art contest?
No, let's take a look.
Hi Memorial, I'm Lillian Bay, here with a live update from the Art Wing. 15 Memorial High School students advanced to Reliant for round 2 rodeo art judging. That's 15 out of 25 pieces selected to advance. For Best of Show, congratulations to Sharon Hahn and Sari Sentiano for gold medal. Yesterday, 5 of our students received the honor of finalists in the Rodeo Quick Draw contest, and 2 students were named alternatives. We are the only high school in SBISD that had finalists and alternatives selected. This is a program you have to submit a portrait drawing, and students are chosen to complete in February. They have 1 hour to create a drawing. Congratulations to Caroline Kroger, Eleanor Green, Jacqueline Morris, Mingyang Lee, and Tara Schmidtke for being contestants. 2 of our students were selected to advance to state for the PTA Reflections Within Reach contest. Out of 60,000 entries this year, we have 2 pieces moving forward for state judging. Hannah Baker and Charlotte Kuh, congratulations. We are so proud of you and all the hard work everyone's putting into their pieces.
I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Let me tell you why.
Yeah, I know what the Tide Pod Challenge is.
Yeah, I know what the Tide Pod Challenge is. I have never personally done it. Seems like basically you just take a Tide Pod and you eat it. Seems pretty straightforward.
Many of the social media videos are recorded and posted by minors. They're putting poisonous laundry pods in their mouths for clicks and internet fame.
2, 1.
They call it the Tide Pod Challenge.
Oh my God!
I'm talking about it, finna know it. I've been praying for somebody to save me. No one's heroic in my life, don't even matter. I know it, I know it, I know I'm hurting deep down, but can't show it. I never had a place to come.
No, that's disgusting.
No, but my friend has.
No, but I kind of want to.
I'm not gonna lie, like, seems fun. But not dying.
Yes, I think it's dangerous.
I mean, Tide Pods do look pretty tasty, but I wouldn't recommend eating one. I mean, you could die.
I mean, I don't know. I just heard that people are dying from eating them, and then they stop making them, so it's probably really dangerous. I mean, don't eat a Tide Pod.
I think it's just natural selection at work. Like, if you do the Tide Pod challenge, you deserve whatever happens to you.
My advice to the kids who have done the Tide Pod challenge is that it's dumb and don't do it again.
If you already have done it, you need to put yourself in some sort of hospital. And if you haven't done it yet, just don't.
Don't eat Tide Pods because you'll die.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind.
We asked students which of their teachers said these wacky quotes. Their answers will surprise you, but not as much as the people who actually said these quotes.
Anyone who sees and paints the sky green and fields blue ought to be sterilized.
Was that Mr. Care?
It was actually Adolf Hitler.
What?
I will have you removed if you don't stop. I have a little system of my own.
Mr. Shane, he's like that.
It was actually Charles Manson.
What?
The victor will never be asked if he told the truth.
Miss Nixon.
It was actually Adolf Hitler.
Said that.
Shut up.
No, it's really enough of a quote.
Well, they're the same, so kidding. That's not.
Hate is more lasting than dislike.
Hate is more lasting. Miss Owen.
This is an Adolf Hitler quote. We will pursue them until they have lost their nerves. Now that they have indulged in their evil and crimes, they will suffer a defeat.
Coach Koch. What do you think, Landmark?
I said Miss James.
Saddam Hussein said that. I don't feel guilty for anything. I feel sorry for people who feel guilt.
Probably like Miss Manti or something.
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy? Are you serious? Ted Bundy said that? Yeah. You got me. Am I on prank? Oh, there's the camera.
Have you heard of this thing called senioritis? I heard it's really contagious. Here's an inside look of a kid at Memorial who has a bad case of senioritis.
Good afternoon, I'm Dr. Biles, but you can call me Big Daddy. Today we're reporting on one teenager who has a horrible case of senioritis. But first, let's educate our viewers on what senioritis is. What is senioritis?
Forrest is becoming really lazy. Too lazy. I think he stopped loving me. We used to play tag, go on dates, he'd even boot my nose. And now he's turned into a total jerk ever since his senioritis kicked in.
All right.
Today we're here with Forrest DeShong and his mother.
Who cares about school anymore? I already got into Penn Law. Who cares if I don't come to school or make good grades? You're not going to cure my senioritis. I just don't care anymore.
This is the attitude we're talking about.
Forrest DeShong, come here, please.
What?
Forrest, you have 4 zeros in the grade book. If you do not finish those assignments by the end of this week, you are most definitely going to fail the 9 weeks.
Whatever.
Sorry, we didn't finish this video. Our senioritis kicked in.
My favorite part of doing yearbook is probably being able to actually make and design the pages that everyone is going to get at the end of the year and keep for the rest of their lives.
You should join Yearbook staff because at late nights we have really good food and we bring our dogs and they play while we work. To be a reporter, you have to have taken a year of journalism, and to be a photographer, you have to take either photography or photojournalism for a year. And when you apply, you get like a bunch of questions, and it's different whether you're a photographer or a reporter.
People should join Yearbook because, first of all, you're creating something that's going to live forever. People will be looking at their yearbooks in 20 and 30 and 40 years. So you're creating a historical document that I think a lot of people will look at. Come see me in April.
You should join Yearbook.
Now let's go to our live reporter, Andrea Pena, for presidential trivia.
Who was the president during World War I?
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Ronald Reagan? No.
Who was the first president to be assassinated?
Abraham Lincoln?
Wasn't it JFK? Abraham Lincoln.
JFK. Who chopped down the cherry tree? Johnny Appleseed.
George Washington.
George Washington? What year did the Declaration of Independence take place?
1776.
1474.
1650. Which president was on the $2 bill?
$2 bill? I have no idea. Wasn't it like a bunch of presidents? A bunch of guys sitting at a table.
Abraham Lincoln? Oh, it was Abe Lincoln? How many stars are in the American flag?
Oh, I always mess this question up. 58.
Better be 50.
50.
50.
Name the three major branches of the government.
Judicial, executive, and legislative.
Executive, legislative, and judicial.
Judicial, executive, and legislative.
Which president was elected 4 times?
Is that possible?
Obama? Which president was a Hollywood actor?
Ronald Reagan.
Oh, Reagan.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Net neutrality is a really big deal this year. Let's watch a video to explain it.
Net neutrality is the principle that internet service providers must treat all data on the internet the same and not discriminate or charge differently by user, content, website, platform, application, type of attached equipment, or method of communication. For instance, under these principles, internet service providers are unable to intentionally block, slow down, or charge money for specific websites and online content. The Federal Communications Commission has called for a vote to remove the current net neutrality laws. Chairman Ajit Pai supports the repeal of current laws that require cable companies to treat all data on the internet equally. Essentially, the proposed repeal would allow internet providers like Comcast and AT&T to set the speed users and website creators experience on the web. Currently, internet speeds vary because of the bandwidth differences from internet providers or computer hardware differences. Under the newly proposed plan, cable companies could control web traffic and web speed entirely, meaning they could control how quickly certain sites load. While almost universally opposed by the general public, cable companies and their lobbyists defend the removal of net neutrality. In Portugal, internet users must pay for specific sites such as Netflix or YouTube in much the same way cable television channels are paid for rather than paying for a flat rate to access to all websites. The proposal was voted on by the chairman and 4 commissioners on December 14th. In previous years, the council was slanted 3-4 in favor of net neutrality, but the recent appointment of a new commissioner, Ajit Pai, has reversed the majority opinion of the council to favor the repeal. The vote was 3-2 against net neutrality.
Hey Carol, what's your favorite Disney Channel show?
Sweet Life on Deck, what's yours?
That's So Raven.
Here's a video on an old Disney Channel theme song.
Hey, I'm Miley Cyrus from Hannah, Montana, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Nick. Nickelodeon.
Hey, I'm Brenda Song from The Sweet Life on Deck, and you're watching Disney Channel. Hey, that's just my nails. Nick, 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 Nick. Nickelodeon, yeah!
Hey, I'm Moises Arias from Hannah, Montana. And you're watching Disney Channel.
My mama calls, see you on TV. Here I am in your life.
No idea.
Day after day, it's I'm fabulous, and everyone around me is I'm better.
I don't know.
Eyes magic little fish who grabs every wish, 'cause in reality they
I don't know.
Swans and wings.
Oh, Fairly Odd Parents.
Drake and Josh. No, wait, no, iCarly.
Keeping it together just as best as you can. Phil, 2, 3, 4. Who's that knocking at my door? 5, 6, 7, 8. Hurry up and don't be late. 9, 10, 11, 12. Got a secret.
Oh, fish hook.
Cruising on down Main Street. You're relaxed and feel.
Oh no.
Magic School Bus.
Impossible.
Whatever happened to predictability?
Oh, Full House.
And the paper boy, evening tea.
I have no idea what this is.
It's really you, but no one ever.
I don't know.
I'm Anna Giamova, and you're watching MBC.
I'm Montgomery Angel, and you're watching MBC. I'm Kate Burrow, and you're watching MBC. I'm Carol Bashara, and you're watching the MBC. I'm Alex Williams, and you're watching MBC.
I'm Davis Burleson, and you're watching MBC.
That's it for today, Mustangs. I'm Morgan Sumachek. And I'm Carol Bashara, and you're watching the MBC, where horsepower drives the news.